So I'd like to talk a little bit about why I left Buddhism, which was the best thing that happened to me. Finding Buddhism was the best thing and leaving it. I can honestly say that Buddhism saved my mind. Without its practices, I would have probably become a monster. Buddhism, the practices they transcend the ism. But when I got into it, I didn't really understand that. I didn't see the ism or the institution that was Buddhism. I was just immersed in the teachings, and the institution was how those teachings were being carried into the world. So I just wanted to give my life to those teachings and immerse myself in them. And it was a wonderful thing. Living within a Buddhist monastery, which I did for many years, was a great, great experience. And all I wanted to do was become a Buddhist teacher and give myself to the Dharma, give myself to the practice and the monastery. And I started perceiving the institution and the difference between what Buddha taught and what the institution, which is right on the edge of a business. When I perceived that, it raised some serious questions for me. And questions that I could not completely devote my life to this thing that I was perceiving to be more of a business than it was a pursuit of the truth. Their practices were awesome. What was going on in the meditation hall was incredible. But what was going on with needing to build a bigger, better Buddha was insane. And I just could not give my life to that. That was a huge part of what made me start to go, oh, I see, there's a difference between what this thing is saying, which is true, and the thing that's saying it. And when I could see that distinction, I had to leave Buddhism and was no longer able to represent that institution. Everything about the teaching that Buddha said, I still deeply, deeply practice. But I question it constantly, which is something that Buddha taught. And anything that I've ever found a limit to, I have left. I do not follow those teachings when I find a limit to them. But up till this point, I have not found a limit to anything Buddha said. And that is a beautiful thing. It does raise questions when it comes to survival and what that means. And how does a pacifist survive in this world? Because it's a very aggressive world. But that is an immense subject that we will explore another time. The benefits of aggression, or how can you be a passive and yet aggressive when you need to. Another time. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like us and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified for when we post new videos. We would really love to hear your comments and suggestions. We love questions. We'll be happy to answer any of the questions you ask and go more in depth on them. We're exploring a number of very deep topics, so please ask. We'll talk to you soon.